In this video, I want to do a series on how to learn karate within the Okinawan style called Shorin Ryu. So you must have watched The Karate Kid, and they talk a lot about Gojo Ryu. So in this video series here, I'm going to teach you Shorin Ryu from beginner's level all the way to black belt level. This is the first video, and what I'm going to focus on for today is learning the stances, also learning how to punch, how to block, and how to kick. And then I'm going to put all that together, okay? So the first part, I'm going to explain a little bit about the stances so you have an idea about Shorin Ryu. And I'm also going to have the Japanese terminologies over here just in case you are interested to learn about the Japanese language of these moves. But today I just want to focus everything in English, okay? And then the second part of the video, I'm going to put together where you and I can work together, putting the stances and the punches together, okay? So once you understand the first part already, you can jump to the second part and we can work together. All right, so here goes the first part, part one. Okay, so in Shorin Ryu Karate, okay, I'm gonna focus on the stances first. So we have what is called the walking stance, okay? So this is a front view, walking stance. So walking stance is basically shoulder width apart, okay? Your front leg straight and the back leg 45 degrees, and the front knee here should not be straight like that. Your front knee should be bent, okay? It should be bent to brace yourself. Now, I have a lot of questions on people asking me, how far apart should the front and the back be? And just as I just mentioned, it should be shoulder width apart, but eventually as you progress to a higher level, it should be at a distance where you feel the most anchored, okay? And that's gonna be explained in further videos. But for now, just focus everything on shoulder width apart, okay? So this is a walking stance. Remember, front foot straight, back foot 45 degrees, front knee bent, back knee straight, okay? So this is called the walking stance. So this is side view, and this is the front view, okay? Next one is called the bow and arrow stance. So bow and arrow stance is like this. So you're gonna have front leg, front foot straight, back foot 45 degrees, okay? And obviously the knee is gonna be bent. So this is called bow and arrow stance, okay? So another thing that I forgot to mention, the shoulder should not be square, okay? So just imagine that's the wall in front of me. The shoulder should not be square. The shoulder should be 45 degrees, okay? And I'm gonna have videos where I'm going to elaborate the reason for it being 45 degrees, okay? So bow and arrow stance, so look how I will step up to the walking stance. Walking stance, you see that? The body is still also 45 degrees, head facing straight, bow and arrow stance, okay? The third stance is called the horse stance. So horse stance, it's basically you're riding on top of a horse, right? That's what they call the horse stance. Horse stance, both of your feet 45 degrees bent, and you don't have to go all the way down. There's a different style when you go all the way down, and not too much, you know, this high. Just go down at this angle, okay? So this is called the horse stance, and obviously the body's facing forward, okay? So this is a side view for horse stance, all right? Next one is called the cat stance. So the cat stance is basically a walking stance. Now we just lean back and we sink. This one's bent, and then this one here, it still stays the same and bent like that. Okay, look, walking stance, sink, and it's called, this is the cat stance. So cat stance, we do two variations. Either you get your toe on top like that, up, or flat. So there's two variations when we do the kata. Either we go up this way or we flat, okay? But same thing, your body is facing 45 degrees and not straight, 45 degrees. So this is called the cat stance, okay? The next one is called the kosadachi stance. Let me do the front view of the cat stance. This is front view of the cat stance, okay? Next one is called the kosadachi stance. Same thing, walking stance, and then we pivot this to the side and this one step the back like that, okay? And your body, front view, walking stance, turn over 45 degrees, then step back, and your body's 45 degrees. See, this way, not straight like that, 45 degrees, okay? All right, so once again, let's go over the stances. Walking stance, bow and arrow stance, horse stance, cat stance, Koshidachi stance. Let's go side view. Walking stance, bow and arrow stance, horse stance, cat stance, Koshidachi stance. All right, so that covers the stances. Now we're gonna learn how to punch. How should you punch? Let's assume we're gonna punch everything in a horse stance, right? So from horse stance, punch this way. So you're gonna see some styles where they're gonna chamber up here. Our style, Shorin Ryu style, is punching from down here, okay? Right at your obliques, this way. So as we imagine you pull something in and then this one comes out. You see how it pull and come out? Once you pull this comes out. It's like meeting yin and yang. Yeah, you're meeting this fist down, this fist up. And then as you pull this, you pull it in and this one comes out. See, it goes together synchronously. See that? Okay, this way and pull, pull. Start here, pull. See here, pull. Here, turn here, pull. Here, pull. Here, pull. Right this way. So as you punch, don't just punch straight like that. As you punch this way here, turn it to 45 degrees. And I have a video here where I'm gonna, you can take a look at it, how to gain power as you punch, okay? But this is basic punching here, this way, this way. Okay, so now we throw a little bit more power. Okay, so that's forward punching. The other type of punching we call square punching, this way, this way. Okay, so it's like this. Okay, so it comes out this way here, and from here we turn and sink. This way, out this way, and then sink, turn, and sink. That way, right? Then we do together. Okay? All right. Now we're gonna go over the blocks. What are the blocks in Shorin Ryu? So we have chest block, right? We have low block, and we have high block, okay? Those are for the fist block. And we also have open hands blocking as well. So for chest block, how do you block? For here, since we are focusing on basic for now, so come out, imagine you pull something and then from here, you block like that. So pull, block, okay? So from here, you hold like this, side view, pull, block, pull, block, pull, block, okay? Pull, block. You don't have to go to the chest, just up here, pull, block, pull, block. So the other side, pull, block, pull, block. So from here, see, as I'm pulling somebody's hand and I'm blocking like that. Pull, block, okay? Next one is high block. Same concept. High block is this way, yeah? So same thing, pull, block, pull, block. See, pull and then thrust. Pull, thrust. Side this side, pull, thrust, pull, thrust, pull, thrust. Okay? Now low block this way. Same thing. Just imagine you pull something up and then this one, thrust down. Pull, thrust, pull, thrust, pull, thrust. This side, pull, thrust, pull, thrust, pull, thrust. Okay? And then for the open hand block, okay, open hand block is this way. like a chopping, right? Like chopping. So this one here, we go pull back, chop out. Pull back, chop out. Back, chop out, okay? Same thing here, pull, okay? So that's for knife hand block, okay? So same thing if you go high this way, right? High, 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 and then go low this way, pull, chop, pull, chop, here, pull, chop. Okay? So that ends the part one, and now we're gonna focus on part two, where you and I can work together, okay? And then I highly recommend, while working on, and follow me in this series of these repetitions, you can rewind the video, watch it again and practice with me, or you can practice on your own, but try to practice at least 3 times a week, okay? It only takes no more than 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so now here goes part two, okay? Part two, let's work out together. So stand this way here. We're gonna start walking stance. Walking stance, we're gonna go forward 1, we go open, pull in, and then 2. Open, in, 3. And now we go backwards. 1, back, pull, back, pull, back. Okay, so we go to the side, up, open, side, up, open, side, up. And same thing with back. Pull, back, turn. Pull, back, turn foot. Pull back, turn foot. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we go bow and arrow stance. Here we go. 1, same, just longer. 2, back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, from here, horse stance. We go this way. 1, and then 2, 1. We're gonna go diagonal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, from here we're gonna do cast stance. Say cast stance, open, 1, open, 2, open, 3, 1, back, 8, back, 8, back, up, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, from here we're gonna do Kosadachi this way. Okay, so from here, step up, turn, step up, turn back. Okay, step back, turn, step back, turn, step back, turn. Okay, 1, step up, 2, and 3, back, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we're gonna add the punches. Walking stance, punch. We call this reverse punch. Goes like this, open, up, pull, punch. Open, up, out, 2, open, up, out, back. 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, bow and arrow. 1, 2, back. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, back. 8, 2, over here. Horse stance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, from here, cast stance. This way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, from here, Kosadachi. Kosadachi. Step, step, from here back, 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 up, 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 back. Good. So now we're gonna do blocking, okay? Walking stance, we're gonna do a chest block. One, pull, 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 back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. From here, high block. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Low block. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we're gonna do knife hand block. Knife hand block is usually in our kata. We go with cast stance, okay? Or you can do walking stance, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right, so there goes the entire sequence. Practice that back and forth, and let me know in the comments below what you think about learning this new style, Shorin Ryu, and whatever that you want to ask me, just have it in the comments, and I'm going to respond to your needs, and then I'm going to make additional videos. But this is the first video, the first series for learning Okinawan karate called Shorin Ryu. And please take a look at this video here on learning how to punch in order to generate power. So I see you in this one.